So hey YouTube, this is Kay coming to you from the Mature channel. Um, I'm gonna answer a couple of questions that some people inboxed me, but first I want to say thank you all who gave me feedback on um, the first video. What would you do if it was my what if situation with my now currently ex-girlfriend? And boy, it was really interesting getting some of the responses I got. But for everybody who did respond, thank you. In some way or another, some things that I think at least everybody said was very helpful. So thank you very much. Secondly, it was like three questions that um, three separate people wrote in and asked me. So let me answer those real quick. Again, my name is Kay. I'm currently 39. I'll be 40 in June. Yes, that's true. The second thing is somebody wanted to know what kind of women do I date. Well, I date women. I don't date straight girls. I don't date straight ladies or women, and I don't date bisexual women. That's my preference. I am mad at nobody for doing what they do. I just prefer someone who loves women and women only. So, yes, I date AGs, I date femmes, I date studs. It just depends on the person, who they are, what kind of connection I have with them, and if the situation is good for me. So it depends on the person. Third thing was someone wrote in and asked me, let me see, what was it? I don't really remember. So, um, no, I don't remember what it was. But let me go ahead and get into the topic. Feedback was great. And currently, yes, I'm still single. Now, I've seen her a couple of times since we've separated because we had so many issues we need to work out. But what ceases to amaze me is this. How is it that when the other person messes up, that they somehow try to turn it on you and make you feel like a decision you made was just like so, like, just the worst thing in the world? You know, I still like to say that I have to love me first. I'm not gonna allow someone else's mistake to allow me to dictate the way I want to live my life. I don't mind a person making a mistake. Now, maybe there was a mistake that was made that we didn't talk about, or I didn't put on the table and say I had a problem with. Now, that kind of mistake, I can't, depending on the mistake, I have to kind of give that some thought. But a mistake that we have talked about, you know that is a mistake. You know that is something that is displeasing to your mate or me. I just don't think that there should be any forgiveness in those type of areas. And I'm not willing to I'm willing to forgive it, but I'm not willing to mend the situation because I just feel like we already went through that. So there was no reason for us to have to go through this. So obviously this is where it's supposed to be. But I'm happy I made the decision I made, and I'm okay with it. And it always never fails to catch me when the other person does something wrong and they say to you, you act like this don't even bother you. You act like you don't care. It's not that I don't care. It's just that you made the mistake, I didn't. So I'm not going to feel bad about something that I didn't do. I can't carry that burden. Sorry. So, if I'm woman enough to accept it, be woman enough to own up to it. You did it, you know. Maybe we can be friends of some sort, but I don't want to get back with her. Also, I've been thinking that this experience right here has led me to, I don't think that I want to be in another relationship for a very long time. I really think that I just want to date, but non exclusively, just like date. experienced different people and different things. So I'm not looking for a relationship at this time. That was the third thing. The third thing somebody was asking me was how was this gonna affect my views on relationship statuses? Well, it doesn't affect my views for someone else, but for me, I don't want to be anything in anything serious right now with nobody. Um, and like I said, I think I want to date. I want to have a different type of connection with someone, a very strong mental connection with someone before I bring into play the physical aspects. So sex, I don't want to do sex. I don't want a cuddy buddy right now. I mean, and maybe because all this is fresh, I'm feeling like this. But as of right now, I don't even want a cuddy. I don't even want a cuddy buddy status. So I'm cool. I'm just gonna be myself and work on myself and be happy that I made the decisions I made and not feel bad about it. So that is the update. Next time, maybe I'll talk about something that me and my homegirls talked about, topic of the week or something. But thank you. Just want to give you an update. Feedback was marvelous. Bye bye.